Okay, now for this one, I'm going to show you how to, once you've installed GitHub and once you've installed Git, how do you get it connected to your account and how do you clone project from online to your machines and start using it, specifically just cloning Laravel projects. So first you go and install Git. When you install Git, you will confirm with this first command git hyphen version. So I'm going to open my PowerShell just to see how mine looks like. So I'll run PowerShell. So it's giving me version. If it gives you an error, command not found, it means Git was not installed. So install Git and install it globally. So if you do this and it gives you the version, it means you already have GitHub in your laptop, which is a good thing now. Now after you have Git installed, the next thing you do is you connect it with your account. Your account has a username and an email. So you'll put this second command git config global user.name, then your GitHub username, the one you use to sign in sometimes. Like mine is, I think ELPO-TECH will check. Then the email git config global user.email. Then you put the email you're using. Mine, I'm using my personal email, so it's okay. Just put email there. Then this one is used just to check if these two have been entered correctly. Then it will ask you it'll ask you to authenticate. Once you put this two, it will ask you. It doesn't ask for password. It'll ask you so it will take you to a browser and ask you to log into GitHub or something like that. Once it does that, it's connected. It's good. How do you check that? Using this for command global.list. So for mine, if I check on my PowerShell here, if I do this, it is giving me my username. This is the username I'm using, and this is my email. So it means my account is good, is well connected. So I'm good to start creating projects here and pushing them online. I'm cloning from others from GitHub and stuff like that. Um, then before for the first time, if you did this for the first time, you'll have to initialize Git before you use it for your project. So you'll just do something like git init. So yeah. So you'll find where you go your project is and you'll do this. These are the commands actually you can just actually if you Google how to do that, it will give you in a list. So those are not difficult. Once you do that, but in case you're having challenges, yeah, you can tell me or you can just check. There are a lot of videos again on these things, although most are outdated except for this one. But you do that. Now uh, to clone, you just go where you want to clone your project first of all. So I'm going to clone the project we've created for you, that Zaria. So to take a git clone, then you shall put that the repository link I sent to you. So I'm going to do that. So let me get the repository link. Okay, so I got that link. It's here, so it's a public site. It's a public repository. So I've just searched it's here. So even for you, if you open it in a browser, it will look like this. So this is the first time I pushed it. So I want to clone it back because I deleted it here so that I can show you. So you open the link or just use the link. It's the same one. So clone using web URL. So click on this one. This is the URL you need. Then uh, on my instruction here, it's saying just do git clone, then you paste it. So this is public, it won't ask you for a lot of things. So I'll go where I want the project to go, which is again htdocs because it's a Laravel thing we're doing. So I'll go to htdocs, htdocs. Once I'm here, I'll open terminal, or you can just navigate from where I was before, by the way. Let me delete this other. So once you're confirming you're in htdocs, you can now clone your project by just typing git clone, then you paste that link I sent it to you. Yeah, then you give it a few seconds, it will do that very fast. So your project is cloned, so you can just check by seeding into it. Yeah, it's there. But if you run this one, it won't work. It will give you errors. Why? Because when we are pushing Laravel to GitHub, there are some files it doesn't push, like the environment file. So I I have here two commands. These are the two things you can do. So so first, before I do this, I'll open my project. This one uh in VS Code. Just to oh yeah, that's the command. You can just open it quickly. But I am not using the array, so I'll just use the long bit. So keep on confusing you. So I'll just go to File, open folder. This one has opened the entire htdocs. So I'll go to htdocs and then I'll go to my project. It has been cloned. Is here. So I've just cloned it. I've not done anything to it. So you can see it's missing the environment file. It's called .env. But usually Laravel will create .env and .env example. So .env example the way in GitHub. So I'll copy paste this one. I can still do it manually. I can just click on it, copy paste, then rename it to I'll rename it to .env. Just remove the .example. Uh, so yeah, you can do that, or you can still use commands. Command. So it's just the normal copy command. So it's saying copy.env and call it environment. So too lazy to type. So yeah, it will create this one. Let me do it again using the normal way, like without commands will do it. So I'll copy this one. So Control C, Control V, I've pasted is there. Then I'll rename this one to .env like that. It's still the same thing. So let's not commands confuse you as if it's complex. It's just that. Actually, I'll still use it the way it is. Then you'll need your this composer to reinstall your packages, the ones you're using. So you just do composer. You do composer update. It gives you error. You can still do composer install. They're basically the same. So this is saying composer is not recognized as the name. Oh, written composer wrongly. Oh shoot. CLS. Into composer. Yeah, composer. Dates or install. Yeah. So it will load for you. It will install for you your your packages and plugins because they don't get pushed to GitHub. And again, it just take a few seconds. Installing. Good. They are quite a lot. So once we did git clone, what have we done next? Just copy paste the .environment. If you don't do that, Laravel will not work. So yeah, because it needs that environment file because it carries your configuration. So you can just come and copy paste the way I've done in the second time. Then you do composer install or composer update, you release your packages, then you should be good to run your project. So this one is taking longer, so I'm just going to pause and let it finish. Okay, actually ningengoja tu just for a few seconds imemaliza. So it has done. So your project is now cloned completely. So before you still do anything, you can just do a get full. Will it work? Yeah. So just in case they change something while you're doing that. So git pull is now it is taking things from your online repository and bring them back. In case mtu amefanya update, it will come to you. But this one is only telling me already up to date. So yeah. So I'll run this project again the same way. You just go PHP artisan server to start the server running. So like that, and then I'll open this one in a browser. So right click again and open. So if everything is okay, this should work. I don't know why it's taking long. That's not supposed to do that. Okay, good. This is what it's showing me. So it's not showing me the Laravel. So there's an error. You may or not receive this error. In case you receive this error, it's very fast. You just I'll first of all stop the server and I'll do PHP artisan key. It's a key thing. Then colon let's say generate. Yeah, just like that, and I'll run it again. Um, so let me just go and refresh and see if it's eliminate database query option does not, yeah, so again, it needs my database. So again, I can still do, but if you PHP and PHP artisan migrate, this one is for your database, just migrating from strong PHP artisan migrate. So you do the PHP artisan key generate and migrate your database. Uh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it will do that. This actually is SQLite. That is the error it's telling you. Let me start the server again. But before you come and refresh, it's telling you database query exception. The database file, blah, 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 does not exist. It does not exist because you have not migrated. So you just migrate. And again, this now should be okay. Yes, so this should be okay. So after cloning, what have I done? Well, after cloning, have done the environment, the .env file, then composer update or composer install either way. If you use one, it gives you the error, just use the other one, either install or update. For mine, it has given me an error. So I did PHP artisan key generate. It will tell you encryption key something. So if you just see encryption key, it means it's the key. If you see SQL database, SQLite database cannot be found, yeah, you just. So this is how the project is. This is an update I pushed. Zaria sent us an update for GitHub for to hosting on Java. Yeah, this was just an update. So that is how you clone it. So you've cloned it, you've run it, and it has run successful. That's simple.